I'm Tom Varner, and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Georgia to check out a few of the filming locations for the TV show The Dukes of Hazzard. Now, The Dukes of Hazzard, the first 5 episodes were filmed here in Georgia, near Atlanta, the general Atlanta vicinity, within about a 60-mile radius of Atlanta, roughly. I'm coming to Covington, Georgia today, and Oxford, Georgia, to see a few of the filming locations. Now, those 5 episodes of The Dukes of Hazzard were filmed in 1978. The show first aired in January of 1979. Things have changed quite a bit, but we're just here. We're going to check out a few of the places and just to check them out. We are at 158 Elm Street Northeast in Covington, Georgia. And this was the site of one of the early General Lee jumps. The General Lee jumped over the top of that hill. There used to be where that parking garage is now. It was an old warehouse, and the General Lee jumped over it. There used to be right here. There were railroad tracks. The tracks have been since removed. There's now a pedestrian walkway. But this was roughly the angle from where the jump was. See those cars going over the hill there? That little car there coming down. This was not the site of the most famous jump. We'll get to that site a little bit later on. That's up in Oxford. This is the courthouse here in the square, actually circle square of Covington. This courthouse kind of served as the model for the courthouse in the TV show later on in other episodes. You noticed. You go ahead. Have to admit, I'm just a wee little bit giddy inside, because this is where they filmed some of the Dukes of Hazzard. Not the stuff on the set, but the real life episodes that were filmed here. This house right here was the Sheridan's Orphans Home in the first episode of The Dukes of Hazzard, Armed Bandits. I'm now in between Covington and Oxford, Georgia, but actually, I guess within the limits of Oxford, Georgia, and I've come to see one of the more famous locations in the first episode of the Dukes of Hazzard, the Boar's Nest. And there it is, the Boar's Nest. The Boar's Nest was the location of one of the local town bars, as well as Boss Hogg's headquarters. He did a lot of his illegal activity inside of the Boar's Nest. This building and property are now a church. Now I won't cross they do have the gate here, so I'm not going to cross the line there. But in the parking lot there in front of the church, what used to be the Boar's Nest, there was a very comical car chase scene, very Max Sennett, Keystone Cops type scene between Daisy Duke and Roscoe P. Coltrane, and a piano that was in the bed of a truck, and that they were driving around and around and around and around in circles until eventually piano fell off and hilarity ensued. It is somewhat ironic that the place that served as the headquarters for Boss Hogg's evil plans is now a place to worship God. I am now in front of Seney Hall on Oxford College, and this was the site of the first jump of the General Lee, right in front of this building here. It was made to look like it was kind of like a courthouse and whatnot. Now Bo and Luke and then General Lee, the car leapt right before the hall there, right next to this building, this white building, which is the language hall. It leapt across Roscoe's car and landed kind of next to that other brick building down there. General Lee was right here on this spot, driving around. How freaking cool is that? They're headed around in this general vicinity. It's where the General Lee landed after its first jump. I think they said it was 280 feet. That's the length of the jump, roughly. Here is Candler Hall. Now inside here, and we'll peek inside in just a moment to take a look inside here. This building here, the inside here, served as the place where these Duke boys, they were given the slot machines, unbeknownst to them at the time. They were from Boss Hogg on the job in Armed Bandits. First episode of the Dukes of Hazzard. The Dukes of Hazzard was one of my favorite TV shows growing up as a kid. We watched it every night together as a family. Me, my brother, who at the time was my only sibling, and my parents. And it was just some good old fun. That's all it was, just a fun TV show. They don't make many TV shows like that anymore. It's kind of sad. I hope you have enjoyed this brief tour of a few of the filming locations and sites of the original episode of the Dukes of Hazzard. This has been another adventure in TV land. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's some place that you would like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion for another video or whatnot, just leave a comment in the comment section. And you now can support and join the adventures by going to Buy Me a Coffee. And for just $1 for one time, you can support Adventures in TV Land. Come on and check it out. Until next time, that's a wrap.